All right, so this is the installation of your M2 SSD into its enclosure. This is UGreen's new enclosure. They've got different types of versions. This one's kind of the latest one, I suppose. It's aluminum alloy, and it's compatible with Windows, Mac. It's got USB-C USB-C port, USB 3.2 Gen 2, supports theoretical transfer of up to 10 gigabytes per second, which is pretty impressive, I would say. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first things first, you pop open the SSD from this side. Oop, that's really cool. I really like that little pop open feature of this SSD. You get your internal case here. Just keep that down there. Let's pop open the SSD from its enclosure. There we go. Now, as compared to the previous ones, this should be fairly straightforward. The SSD has a little rubber clamp here, the rubber locking system, if you could see right over there. So that is your locking system. In previous SSDs, you'd have to manually screw in your SSD, but UGreen has kind of improved their design, which saves you time, and in case you don't have the right tools, you might damage your SSD. Anyhow, so just pop this in right over here, squeeze it, there you go, it's locked in. Now this bit, it's going to stand this way, so you have to kind of push it down and then twist the rubber lock into position, and there you have it. That's your SSD all placed in. Now UGreen has provided us with a little silicone strip here. It's a cooling strip. It's highly recommended to install this with your SSD. It really helps in heat dissipation. So we're going to try and do that now. I was kind of saving it to be done in this video. The instructions for the application is in the manual for the UGreen SSD. So it kind of shows it in here. Basically, it's got adhesive on two sides, this side as well as the other side. So you kind of just place it in there, first pull out the adhesive on one side, put it on the other. So let's do it. This one's a tricky one, so let's get into it. All right, so we pull the adhesive off on one side, and you just place this carefully onto the SSD. The good thing is this adhesive can come off quite easily and without much stress. So you can tug on it a bit to get it precisely into position. Once you have it in place, just like that, it looks like a stick of chewing gum without it being too sticky, if you think about it. Peel the outer adhesive off because you don't want that plastic in there. The whole point is heat dissipation, and this helps with that. And that's about it. Then slide it back into the container. There's a specific way in which you slide this back, actually. There you go. And slide it back in. Boop. And that's it. And you're ready to go. Just plug this in, and you should have it. Plug and play. That's how you install your SSD into your enclosure. Thank you very much.